Woo. Oh. How's it going, guys? Super quick, unique kind of tobacco review for you. This is Peterson's University Flake. It is about 10 years old and it is dry to the bone. So the review. How does really, really dry Virginia Flake tastes? How does it smoke? How has it aged? This University Flake was essentially neglected. I forgot about it. I was never a big fan of it to begin with. I let it sit. It's been in a non-climate controlled, you can call it a cellar, for about the last 10 years. It's never left this tin, which, as you guys know, these tins are not airtight. And I never finished it. I had like 2 or 3 flakes left, so I took one out and did the fold and stuff method, shoved it down in the pipe. It was really brittle, just kind of broke apart, but it stayed intact well enough to slide down into this Dublin shaped bowl. There's what it looks like. I may take a picture of it to show you guys and put it on the screen now. Right, so you can see it's still really good looking. I don't know that it's changed all that much. I think that as Virginia's aged, they're supposed to darken, but this still seems really light. So how does it smoke? Surprisingly really good. You guys know that Virginias tend to bite, and dry tobaccos tend to bite. So you put those two together and you would expect a really lethal combination as far as tongue bite. It's really not all that bad. It is hot. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. University Flake is notorious for a sort of nebulous plum topping. A light topping though, not much. That is still there, just barely. But it's obviously a pretty dry smoke too. There's a bit of a back of the throat dryness that I don't get with the other tobaccos that I smoke. I can't say it wasn't there before. I think I remember that being there before as well. I'm not a huge fan of this tobacco. I wasn't a huge fan of it before, so as far as any positive changes over the last 10 years, I can't say that there are any positive changes. I could just say that the negative changes that I thought were going to be there really aren't there, so that definitely says something to the quality of Peterson's products. They make great tobaccos. I don't have one of their pipes, but they make good pipes, I hear, as well, and it's not bad. I was just in the mood for it today, that's why I broke it out, but I was also curious to know how it would smoke. So surprisingly pretty good. I'm not one to cellar or age tobaccos intentionally. I am sitting on an aged unopened tin, but that was unintentional. I think I've mentioned before, I have an unopened tin, about a 10-year-old tin of Frogmorton on the Bayou. It's not the original Frogmorton. I think it's either on the Bayou or on the Town. Anyways, I'll review that one day, but surprisingly this isn't all that bad. One thing I try to do with flake tobaccos when I do smoke them, usually the cut of the flake is longer than what my pipe can hold, so when the flake is sticking out at the very top, I'll usually try to just crush it down and turn the top of the flake into like little fine strips that will light up easily. that was very easy to do with this old dried out flake. Another thing I don't love about this blend is that the nicotine hit is a little stronger than I like. Kind of feeling it, so might take it easy here. But I've got my trusty coffee I've got Mickey to keep me company here. But just thought I'd share that with you guys. Kind of interesting. Peterson tobaccos, top quality. They can hold up after a decade of aging and even drying out. So cheers to that. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.